Libras, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. We are covering your weekly reading, going over a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. And I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards as a part 2 and a continuation, okay? All right, so what's going on in the sky for all of us this week? Well, we are shifting out of Scorpio season and going into mutable fire, Sagittarius. There's gonna be a lot more fire in the air. Think of like fireworks in the sky. On the 22nd is when we begin Sagittarius season. So let the fun begin, ready, set, go. It's gonna literally feel like from now until the new year, time is gonna like fly by, like at a blinking of an eye. You're just like, whoa, we're already in 2024, what happened? And that tends to be the case when we go through the fire sign seasons. Okay, on the 24th, we have Mars moving into Sagittarius. So we're gonna have more passion, ideas, creativity, maybe even be more optimistic, more hopeful, more positive when it comes to obtaining our dreams, our goals. And we're gonna really wanna have more, we're gonna feel more energized to work on things if it has a meaning or a purpose. And especially wanna like be free, have adventures, travel, all that stuff, all that kind of stuff. So take advantage of the energies, get things done. It may be a really busy time and feel like everyone and everything's busy around you, but you will most likely be able to get a lot more things done if you take action and you don't procrastinate. All right, and then on the 25th, we have Ceres, the asteroid, moving into Sagittarius. And Ceres is like the mother, the protector. So Ceres being in Sagittarius around this time may make you feel a little bit more protective over your your faith, your belief systems, and like your overall like freedom. Okay, and then we also have Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to anyone who may celebrate here in the US. All right, so let's get started. Okay, Libras, when it comes to your health for this week, it feels like there's something you're feeling or something you're going through, but it's like in private, like you don't really want to talk about it, or maybe you don't want anyone to know. So there's something that you're kind of keeping to yourself, or you're experiencing, or you're just feeling. Maybe you're in your feelings, or something's coming up, but you don't really want anyone to know. It's just something that you're going through, maybe behind closed doors or in private. Maybe you've come across some information or you've become aware of something, but again, you're keeping it to yourself. You don't really want anyone to know, or you're not really trying to share with anybody. I feel like you may be really connected to your body, like your body may be like literally speaking to you, like you just feel like something's off, or like if you listen to your body, it will tell you what you need to do. You just may be extra sensitive, like to your senses, like certain foods, certain touches, smells, things that you see, maybe like you may notice it more, or you're like extra sensitive. Your senses are like heightened this week. Okay, so maybe things that didn't bother you before, they may actually bother you a little bit more this week than usual. What else? There could be a Pisces that you're dealing with when it comes to your health, or a Pisces has shared a secret with you, or you know a secret about a Pisces possibly, but they don't want you to share it, or you don't want them to share it with anyone else, or it's like something just known between you two. Okay, if not, no one else is involved. I just kind of feel like you're kind of keeping reserved, you're kind of keeping to yourself, you're maybe more introverted right now, and you kind of just don't want to like put your business out there. You're kind of just like keeping things to yourself right now. Okay, maybe while you like figure things out, or try to like maybe have a game plan or something. All right, and yeah, it just kind of feels like this week you're not very talkative. You don't really want anyone to know your business. You're kind of just doing your own thing. All right, and then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, in this area of life, it feels like you're really speaking up. You're speaking up, you're speaking your truth, you're coming across actually really clear, really concise, and to the point. People may really like pay attention to what you're saying and listen and hear you clearly. You maybe are a well-spoken, or you're a good speaker, or you're going to be doing a lot of emails, calls, presentations, training sessions, stuff like that. But you're going to be talking a lot this week, and you're letting people know like what the deal is, and you just may be really vocal, really blunt, really direct to the point, and you may come across and sound really smart. Not that you're not, but this week especially, you may have to talk a lot more or express yourself, but it's being accepted and people are understanding you. Okay, so communication, sharp, being smart on top of it. and you're speaking your truth. You're saying, you know, what's on your mind, and you're not holding back. All right, and there could be another air sign that you work with or go to school with, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be a masculine energy, or like a, you know, a man, a male. Maybe this is someone that you're going back and forth with and talking a lot with, or this is someone who you're going to be talking and negotiating, doing business with this week. Okay, all right. And then on this, when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side here, we have the 9 of Wands, 4 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. So lots of thinking, lots of being in your head, but what's new, right? On this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or a future situation, or all three, all of the above. We have the Moon, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. All right, so as far as who you could be dealing with, it could definitely be a Pisces, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or also earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Doesn't have to be though, could be any sign. Like I always say to you guys, could just be the energy this person is embodying, playing out, or maybe like a mixed match of one of those, okay? So I just want to say, like, I know love and opening yourself up to people can be really scary because it forces you to be like vulnerable and kind of put yourself out there. And it's especially scary if you've already been burned in the past, been let down, disappointed, or embarrassed, or, you know, you've had some issues or went through heartbreak. You know, it's scary. But also building big walls and not letting anyone in, or maybe giving up too soon, or pushing someone away too fast or too soon can also work against you and block your blessings, okay? So it's okay, it's important, yes, to have boundaries, but you also don't want to build this great wall of China so that no one can come in, right? You're over here like hoping someone will love me, but as soon as someone comes in, you're like, nope, dungeon closed. All these metal doors and everything, you know, get sealed in. And I feel like you have someone here who actually maybe is a potential great lover, a potential great partner, who maybe is successful, is responsible, is loyal, committed, maybe older than you, or maybe it's just someone who's very mature. I do feel like they're mature, they're serious, they're someone who wants something, you know, long term, and they're also probably very attractive. Good looking, fun, maybe works out, or is very passionate, creative, and they're also sensitive. They have a soft spot. So they have a lot of great qualities that you would probably hope for or look for in a person. And I feel like they're pouring their heart out to you, or they may share something sensitive, something emotional to you, or tell you how they really feel, that they really like you, that, you know, what they're going through, and maybe they share something personal and intimate that they don't share with anyone else, or they want to have more like heart-to-heart conversations with you, but it feels like you're hesitating this week, or like you're not very open with them. You're like resisting it, or you're resisting them. But I feel like it's out of the fear, you know, out of this fear of being seen, of them seeing your heart and feeling like your heart is in their hands, and then as soon as you do it, they're gonna break your heart. But I feel like your guard is up too much. You have too much of a guard up here, and you're keeping your thoughts to yourself. You're not speaking up. You're not being open with them. You're kind of like pushing away. You're like going back into your hole, into your cave, and you're kind of indecisive and in your head. But I feel like this person hasn't given you a reason to be that way. I think they're a great person. They have good intentions, it looks like. And I would hate for you to miss out on an opportunity or to block your blessings, right? Sometimes we can get kind of nervous, right? When someone comes in and they're actually like a good person and they're doing all the right things, and you're like, wait a minute, what's the catch? What's the catch? Who sent you? Who sent you? But it's not always like that, you know. You don't always want to think something bad is going to happen, or you don't always want to, just because someone that you hurt you in the past did this, doesn't mean this next person is going to do the same thing. Everyone is different, you know. You got to give everyone a fresh, new, clean slate and not make them pay for whatever someone in the past did. So I understand if you need time and you're protecting yourself and you're setting boundaries, but you don't want to push someone away who's trying, you know, genuinely to get to know you, because you may unintentionally, you know, subconsciously sabotage and it could have potentially been a really great relationship for you, right? Because genuine people, real people, don't play games. They don't put up with nonsense, and you don't want to play that game with someone who actually has good intentions with you. Not saying that you are trying to play a game, but try to communicate, be open. If you need some time or you're kind of going through something, just communicate that with them, but don't just block them off or go MIA or ghost them, okay? Or just tell them, hey, you know, I just have these fears, or like, you know, I'm a little bit scared, I'm a little bit nervous, but I want to try and I want to be better, but this is what I'm going through, this is what I'm thinking, okay? So let's continue on with extended to get more information, see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, what their next action move will be toward you, and then your advice at the end, okay? So we'll continue on with extended, link will be below. I'll see you guys there, and I'll see you for your next reading. Take care. Bye.